Tommy Fierro. This is after Tommy Fierro. Oh, wait. Quick back stuff. Story. Me, Tommy Fierro, and Iron Sheik and Jimmy were on a show. Tommy's there. I dragged Tommy along with me because he lets me be on this thing. But this is after. So wait. So Tommy, I take him into this bar. We get him all drunk. He's 16 years old. I was just after I did the first thing with him, and it was his birthday. I brought Jimmy to his house, and we hung out. It was a pool party. Jimmy said, come on. It's during the day. I want to go swimming. Let's go. We'll go eat, freak people out. Jimmy was cool with that. So we go over. He's real nice. He books us both on this thing. So now, after that is over, and Sheiky's there, there's the three of us and Tommy. So we're going to go into this bar. Well, the bar turns out later, as Tommy grows older, to be his drinking spot because it's right by his house. So he tells us about this place called Pub 46. So we go in, and I put Tommy in front of me. I'm in the back. And then there's Sheik and Jimmy. So Jimmy walks in the door. The bouncers are looking. And then Sheik, and I push Tommy through, and I pull up the rear, right? I pull up the rear, and they don't say nothing to Tommy. He looks young, but they're looking at them guys. He's with us, must be old enough. This is at a time where they weren't worried about every single person. They'd let you in. So here's Tommy, gets all drunk, hanging up, but we literally had to stand him against the wall. He's all bombed. So later on, Tommy is older now, and Sheiky said that he's been having some problems sleeping. And he said, Sheik, I have problems like that too, he said, somebody give Sheiky something to help him sleep, So I guess one of the other guys, I don't even know who that guy was, gave him these 2 pills. I don't know what they are. I found out later what they gave him were these Xanaxes that were like this long. That's like, if you had the pink ones, that's like taking 4 pinks or 2 blues. And he took the equivalent of 4 blues. 4 blues. That's the equivalent of 8 pinks. All right? 16 little white ones.
What does Xanax do anyway? Sorry, for someone that's never had it.
It's like Valium, but it hits fast and it goes away fast. Valium, if you take it, it's going to take about 2 hours to actually get into your system, help your system, and you'll sleep as well if you have back spasms or what have you. But it's a much more longer lasting medication. But we're having lunch, and so I figured, okay, he took these 2 tabs. Well, I don't know what the hell these 2 tabs are. Well, I found out because Sheiky was literally sitting up. We're holding him up, sitting him up, and he was drooling in the restaurant. Bruh, we had to it was a bunch of guys, and when it was all over with, they all surrounded everybody, so not a lot of people could see, and we just kind of, he took his arms, put him over guys' arms, necks, and we got him to the door and put him inside the SUV that I was driving, and I took him back to the hotel, and he's supposed to work the next day, So now, I got to watch him, right? So I fireman's carry him into the room, and I lay him down on the bed, but I immediately put him into the position where he's like this on his side, and I got pillows, and I leaned him so, God forbid, he was to vomit while he was asleep, he would die. And he'd roll over onto his stomach. So I put him in that position, and brother, seriously, I did not sleep all night. I watched him, made sure he was breathing, made sure he didn't throw up, and finally, in the morning time, like the next day at 10 o'clock in the afternoon, he must have slept 15, 16 hours, 17 hours, and he wakes up and he's sitting up, and he opens up his zipper bag, and he's putting some rocks inside the pipe, and he's lighting up the pipe, which I don't know what this shit is either at this point.
Jesus Christ.
And,
What was
and
it?
he's like,
Is that crack?
he lights up the. I don't know. I think it was not. I don't think it was what they called meth. It was called back in my day. You would have called it not crack. You would have called it freebasing. You know,
Okay.
where they take, so that was freebasing cocaine, where they got rid of the cut with water and a spoon and lit it up, and they took the little granules and put it in the pipe. That's what is called crack. So he was using that like a cup of coffee to wake up. So he makes a comeback, kicks out, makes a comeback. Now he's like completely fine. And he says, Bubba, I remember eating soup and being here now. He said, how did I get here? I said, we put you in the truck. All the boys carried you to the door, put you in the truck. I came here by myself. I opened the door. I put a chair in front of the door, and I fireman's carry you to bed, and I lay you out so you don't choke. And I watched you sitting here all night. I called the pizza place, and I didn't even eat pizza. I called the pizza place. I could stay up with Pepsi and watch him the whole night. And I told him I did. He was like, thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it very much, Bubba. Very much. Oh, you had to be prepared. You had to really be prepared to be around Sheik, you know what I mean? But very knowledgeable, very cool.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.